There is nothing like a good night's sleep.
That is so true, and it is hard to come by when you're a new mom.
Yes, especially. Moms with newborns really struggle with lack of sleep. And if there's any time that they need tips, tricks, and resources, it's this time.
This is true. This is why we have invited Kim West, sleep expert and author, to give us some answers.
And Kim has the answers.
Sleep lady.
Today's show is sponsored by Kiko.
Do you mean Chico?
No, I mean Kiko. Kiko has been making premium baby products for over 50 years. To find out more about their products, you can visit them online at kikousa.com or by visiting a store near you.
It's so cute when you say Kiko. Say it again.
Kiko.
See, you make me smile.
How important is it really for kids to really have a good, solid night's sleep?
Well, I really think that sleep is everything. I realize I'm biased, but there's, three very important things that happen when we sleep. We don't just shut down when we go to sleep and nothing happens. Our body's working on production and secretion of growth hormones, so our children are growing at the incredible rate that they grow. We're also working on our immune system, again, largely at night, so it sort of makes sense. Then we get overtired, we're more likely to get sick. Same for our children. And the third thing is that we're working on memory retention, storage, and organization, which is the foundation of learning. So when we're very sleep deprived, we as adults notice that our short-term memory is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And for our children...
mine's kind of permanently gone. I don't know what they call mom.
No, they talk about this with their teenagers going to school so early,
right.
and how when they push the time back for school, they're actually doing better on their SATs.
I mean, are you a proponent of that?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because that's been really huge in our area, because the teenagers are the first, because everybody shares buses. Yeah. The teenagers are the first to go to school, elementary the last.
Well, see, and the elementary kids, they're up at the crack of dawn.
Yes.
And the
I agree.
teenagers are
I
exhausted.
am supportive of them switching that.
But one of the reasons why they don't do that is because they want the teenagers to be home early so they can babysit the other kids as they get home.
Or
because
sports.
It's a huge child care thing, or sports.
Right.
Yeah.
Jobs. Yeah.
But you think that it should be the other way.
I think that the priority should be the education of our children.
Right.
That's not what we're talking about.
I agree. I agree. So,
if you had your way, what time would the teenagers be going to school?
8:30.
Okay.
9.
Yeah.
That sounds dreamy, doesn't it?
Does it? I would like that.
When I was in high school, yeah. So our kids now are trying to learn everything about their world. And if they're not getting enough sleep, it's just not working.
That's right. And you see, your children's behavior deteriorates. I mean, our behavior deteriorates when we're sleep deprived. And you get depressed and irritable and impatient and poor attention span, and all those things happen to our children.
I always think it's really funny how parents can, no matter where they are in the world, they have certain words that they can really understand another parent saying. So when I say my child has hit the wall,
everybody knows
what that means.
Yeah.
That it has just, that's it, and we have complete and total meltdown, and it's, time for bed. Or it was time for bed a long time ago. But that's true. I mean, I think kids just have that one moment where they've had it.
And I protected my children's sleep. And a lot of the clients that I work with, by the time I'm done, they say their friends make fun of them. And say, you need to lighten up, and come on, why can't you skip the nap?
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it
for you or the kids.
And I'll tell them, why don't you tell your friends or your mom and dad or your in-laws, that's great. If you'd like to come over at 2 o'clock in the morning or 5 when they wake up, then we'll skip the nap or put them to bed.
I don't understand that. I don't understand why anybody would say, well, you're going to the mall would be more important. Why would that trump the importance?
I see it often like holidays.
Yeah.
Or a grandparent is visiting, and
they want you to wake up the kids so they can see them.
Keep them up late.
I think it's interesting what you said about the growth hormone too, because I think we've all had this experience where our child wakes up and comes downstairs in the morning, and you just look at him and you go, "You've grown." I mean, that happened to us with our almost 15-year-old just a couple of weeks ago. I looked at him, I went, "You are all of a sudden taller."
Yeah. I see him every week, and it was really fast.
It was amazing how that happened just like overnight almost.
I would think it would be painful.
I think they still grow even though they're sleep deprived.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's a lot of parents who are very worried about that.
There's a lot of talk right now, though, about you were talking about the hormones that we secrete and the things that happen in our body when we're sleeping. There's a lot of talk right now about lack of sleep being related to obesity.
Yeah.
Have you heard or seen anything that would validate this? Or
yes, my understanding is that it's related somewhat to the cortisol secretion, and so our body kind of goes into survival mode, and it slows our metabolism.
So the more sleep we get, the more our body's going to relax and let it go.
I just need to go to bed a lot earlier.
That's what I've started doing. I don't think they call it beauty sleep for nothing.
That's right. Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much. This was very helpful.
Thank you.
For more information about Kim West, the Sleep Lady, go to our website,
mommycast.com.
And for more information about Kim and the Sleep Lady and all that she can do for you, go to mommycast.com, our website. Totally screwed that.
Do that one again. Let's do that one more time. Look towards her. Look towards her.